This reading is part of the Do You Know series, edited by Bittu Sahgal, published by VA Creations in 2004. Do you know the natural world? Do you know why the hornbill imprisons its mate? Well, to prevent enemies from getting in, of course. Hornbills are curious-looking birds that live in Africa and parts of Asia. They have large bills with horny caps or domes at the base. The dome on the bill of the rhinoceros hornbill turns up strangely at the end, a bit like a rhino's horn. Hornbills usually make their nests in hollow trees. The female sits on the eggs, and the male seals up the entrance to the hole with wet mud to protect her from predators. The male then feeds the female for weeks through a small hole. When their young have fledged, they open up the entrance using their strong beaks and fly to freedom. Imagine if your parents would seal you up in your bedroom and just plaster everything up with mud and then feed you every now and then through a small hole just to keep you safe. Do you think that would be a good idea? I'm not sure if I'd like it so much, to be honest. Do you know how the python kills its prey? The python is a reptile which captures its prey by ambush. The unsuspecting little animal will first be gripped in the python's jaws, after which the snake will wrap its coils around the victim. Squeezing hard until it can no longer breathe, the python may even burst its victim's blood vessels in the process of subduing it. Eventually, the prey will be swallowed whole, and several weeks may be spent digesting the meal. Pythons are found from India to China and the East Indies and in parts of Africa. No pythons are found in Southwest Asia. Boa constrictors live in South America and Madagascar. They kill their prey in the same way as pythons. Do you know which is the largest living animal in the world? Well, do you? Did you answer elephant? The elephant is the largest living animal on land, but the largest of all the animals on Earth is the blue whale, a mammal that lives in the sea. The blue whale weighs as much as 20 elephants. Its stomach can hold 2.5 tons of food. 2.5 tons? That's 2,500 kilos. Wow. Its blood vessels are large enough for a child to crawl through them. Even a newborn blue whale can weigh 3,000 kilos or 3 tons. That's a pretty big baby. Despite its great size, the blue whale is a gentle animal. It feeds on tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill. Instead of teeth, it has large brush-like plates hanging down from the inside of its mouth. When it's hungry, it swims through shoals of krill with its mouth wide open, taking in thousands of tiny creatures at a time. With the krill, it also gulps great amounts of seawater, but it is pushed out through the sides of its mouth. In the past, blue whales were mercilessly killed for meat and blubber, a kind of fat. Though there are now international restrictions on killing whales, these gentle giants are still close to extinction and require our protection. Do you know how whales provide us with perfume? Until I read this, I didn't know that whales helped make perfume at all, so this was quite interesting. The sperm whale used to be valued for its oil, but is fast becoming a protected species as well. It is sometimes stimulated to throw up soft, smelly black lumps called ambergris. The substance now turns light grey and develops a pleasant smell. Well, there you go. When the sperm whale eats squid, the sharp beaks of the squid irritate the whale's gut. This irritation causes the whale to throw up the ambergris. Ambergris is quite often found in lumps floating in the ocean. Pieces weighing up to 45 kilos have been found. Ambergris is treated and blended with perfumes to help them retain their fragrance longer. Well, that's nice to know, isn't it? Ambergris, that's so It's so nice and smells so delicious, and that it helps us better our perfumes, is actually whale throw up. Well, that's nice. Well, I've certainly learned something today. I hope you have as well. Hope you found it interesting. This was read by Ingrid Staby for StoryZone.